morning, good afternoon, good anytime you come across this video. It's your video. Once again, I want to say thank you. Today's topic is about children. Why do you love your mother? Why do you love your parents? Do you believe the reason you love your parents, your child that you have abroad will love you that way? I said no. Don't think. No matter what you did to your child here in Europe, they must love you. It's not a must. But if you want it to be a must, you must do things. If you want your child must love you so crazy, you yourself have to do must. You must do things. We always do things like say, yes, so I must train my children the way I want. I must train my child the way my father taught me. I must do it the way my father and my mom taught me. But mommy, you have to add what you are learning here to train your child. The good one you are learning here. Some of mothers don't know what is happening here in Europe. You believe you love your mother so much, your child must love you that way. You remember, if in our country there is no white that goes school with you. Remember, in your compound, you never play with white in your life. Even here we have, some of us don't have white friends. We don't have white friends. White friends never invite us for a dinner to eat. We talk one-on-one. You never make friends with white people or any other country people for you to know what is happening in that country you are. But we always expect our children to love us the way we love our parents. No, my sister, our children will never love us if you don't learn what is happening in this country. Teach your children what you know, but your children will bring some things. You have to listen to him or her. Try to know if what that person, your child is doing is right or wrong. Remember, your children always mingle with a set of people that is not blacks. That children teacher is not a black man, is not a Nigerian person. Remember that. You yourself never have friends with whites. You always say, no, the way I train my children, that is how it's supposed to be. No, mommy. If you don't accept what I'm saying, just leave your comments. Because if you are the one that is teaching your child at home, he never mingle with a white kids, he never mingle with any other country kids, what you are telling your child will do. He will love you. He will obey you. But if you know your child is not spending 24 hours with you, remember your child have his own character. Try to listen to your children. Try to take your children close to you. That's why when you have too much, you don't have that time. If you have a lot of children, 8, 10 children, you won't have time to listen to 1, 2, 3 to all those children. It's not possible. When we always say, I love my mom, don't expect your child to love you that way. Never. It can never happen. If you didn't have time for them, your child will never love you. Do you know the children that we have here always wash you like a wash? When you don't have time to embrace them, you don't have time to kiss them. There are a lot of small things we always forget. I'm talking about Black Africa people. Don't say your mom that never hug you, your mother never kiss you, or you and your husband never kiss. We don't love kiss, but your children do love kiss. When your child is at school, there are a lot of things, a small thing he speak from his mates, from his friends. When that child come home, he will pretend like he never hear anything outside. One day, he will answer you, Mama, why are you like this? If your child says, Mama, why we always eat food that pick? Why we always eat food that this color is a little bit strange? Why we always do this? Why when you want to make party, you have to call everybody? Why, if you have that child, midst of your children, you know, you have to be careful. What do you do for your child to love you more? Listen to his voice, a voice, what came out from his voice. Anytime she or him talk, listen. We must take some experience from these white people so that our children will love us the way we are in love with our parents. If you ignore what white people is doing, if you have more than one child, my sister, mothers, no matter about you, okay? There are things our children learn from school. When you don't listen to them, that thing will die on them. They will never tell you. You will see sometime when your child is talking, you say, don't do that. He will swallow it. Don't believe that child, that thing that child love, you never give. You don't expect that child to love you. Our child expect a lot from us. Like us in Africa, we don't expect a lot from our mother. We always wait for them to give us food, give us everything, and that's all. But remember, the children that we have here, it is not all that understand all those things. They believe you are there. You're supposed to embrace them. You're supposed to tell them some sweet thing. You're supposed to do a lot of things. Our mother didn't taught us that way. Remember, those children that we have here, don't think the way you love your parents out there, they will love you that way if you are not present always in their life. If you are not doing good, if you are not trying to listen to them, they will not love you the way you love your mom. A child, when you feed one part, a child of 0 to 3 years, you don't show that child love. You don't show anything to say you are there for him or her. You still have the second chance. From that 3 years to 7 years, you can show that child, you can show him or her love. He will know that you love. He will know that, my mom loved me. I do remember things when I was very small. When I say something, my mom would shock. So, I remember things when I was very small. I can say that I remember things. Believe me, I was very small. Maybe 4 years old, 3 to 4 years old. I remember when my mom was doing something, like selling something. She didn't believe me that I remember that. There are some of children, there is their head, I don't know what to call it, their head is a magnet. Let us show these children love, not only bonbon. You see, a white man have 1 child or 2 child. He's trying to give them love. He's trying to make those children love him. He wants those children to love them. He doesn't expect the child will grow up and give. He only wants that child to have that love, that mother love. We have to stop ignoring that thing that those children love. I said, believe those children, they are not in Africa class. They are in white man class. My child's school, there is no Nigeria in my son's school. no Nigeria person. Black. It's only him is a black person. I believe when my child, my son is playing, he will play with that, all those sets of people. There are things those people always talk. My son will be collecting it. Maybe your son will come home now. He will try to do that kind of things. Say, Kai, head down one girl, don't try it. This is not white man house. This is black. We are Africa. We're supposed to be like Africa. You don't know if your son like that thing. Try to know what he's talking about. Try to, please, my people. My people, you know when you have child, you have maybe three, let's say 3 children. The last one is girl. The first one is a boy. The second one is a boy. But the clothes the senior one always wear, you always give that the second boy, always, because if the senior one wear, he will give the other one. Have you ever take that second born of yours to change his clothes, to try to buy new clothes for? We do that. I won't say that I don't do that, but try to give that second child his own things, not the thing that his brother use. You have to give that child. Maybe you are a mother who is very harsh. That your child will be afraid to say, Mama, you don't buy me new clothes. Because maybe you have a senior son that he never, not too much wear that clothes. You want to give the second born. Take that child of yours out, buy him new clothes. Try once. You will see what come out from your child. You will say, wow, Mama, thank you. You bought me a new clothes. It happened to someone that I know. This woman always buy a nice clothes, a expensive clothes. It's not a clothes you can use once, you throw it away. Now maybe you have other child, you say, okay, my child will wear it. Because you have it, you have this nice clothes, is still new. You always give your second born, but you never go to supermarket or boutique to change his clothes. Do if you do that. We love our mothers in anything that she does. We love them that way, but don't expect these children will love you in any way. No, because there are a lot of different people that she or him may go with. I hope you guys love this message today. If you do, I will be very happy if I see a comment, a challenge to say, no, I don't do this. I love those messages. But if you do love this message, leave your comments and I will get back to you next time. Thank you very much. It's me, Iyore, OVBIE-DIOMWAN, and I so much love you guys. Bye bye.